What's up, man, and what is going on? Y'all know what it is, man. It is time for some locker mates. You know who it is over here, Arthur Moats, and I got the homie with me, man. TG, always love, baby, always. I see you got your coaching get up on too, bro. Talk to me, Coach Garvin.
I got the FMU on. Shout out
Yeah,
Florida Memorial. I'm out here. We out here. What's good? How you
no
doing?
respect.
Good. It's
Hey, bro,
crazy.
it's always a vibe over here, man. Always good to catch up with you and to keep you on camera, man. The people continue to respond. They keep telling us they like what we getting. They did shout you out to you. They was like, yo, shout out to you getting your camera situation, your lighting. It was like, yo, you look old at first. Now they say, oh, no, you back. You good. You good.
Um,
So, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, no,
uh,
TG, he good. He good. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on him, man. You feel me?
no, I'm
Yeah.
still here. Still here.
So,
It's still here. It's all there. It's still here.
he said it's on there. It's on there. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so y'all already know on the front end of this thing, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and hit that notification bell so when these episodes drop, y'all don't miss them. All right. But baby, man, today we got to talk some cornerbacks, man. Top 3 corners that we're liking, man. Very similar to what we did on our last episode when we were talking about our inside linebackers. And we know, man, cornerback is one of the positions for us that we more than likely are going to be addressing early, whether it's at 17 or potentially at 32, or who, man, maybe even both of them, right? So with that, I figured it was appropriate for us locker mates to have a little chat, man, because I got to see what your list looking like, man. I got to see if your eyes still as good as they used to be. You know, I know you used to be able to identify corners. You used to be able to tell me who had good hips, who had good footwork. Man, what's his technique? I remember when you was talking about Richard Sherman before Richard was really rich. Don't act like I don't remember that convo, okay?
Like,
You know
I
what I'm
was
saying? Yeah. So with that, man, I figure, I let you start this thing out, man. Talking about some of the guys that, have stood out to you, man. Some of the guys that you think are the top guys at the cornerback position, man.
yeah. I mean, I love Devin Witherspoon. I
Yeah.
love.
Shout out to Witherspoon out of Illinois. Yeah.
I like Christian Gonzalez. I
Yeah, the
like.
homie out of Oregon. Yep.
Yeah. I love JPJ. I love
Let's
Joey
go.
Porter. I love Joey Porter Jr.
Let's go.
And I'm a fan. I like Eli Ricks. I like Eli
Yeah.
Ricks.
Ooh.
So you see, I got a little trend. I like those big corners. I
I
like the big.
I I just peep every. I'm like, yeah. The further you went, I'm like, they getting taller and taller, brolic and brolicer. Yeah.
Those big. I think that's the. I think that's not to say what's in right now, but I think you
Yeah.
love big corner. These are big corners
Yeah.
who can run.
Six
Both
foot plus. Yeah. 6 foot and higher.
all
Absolutely.
4-4-4-3 guys. They're
Hmm.
super athletic. Good feet, good hips.
Yeah. Really good.
Deep corner class stuff. Like I
Yeah.
think you can get a good corner in this class. Like you can get a good
Yeah.
corner. I like Buddy out of Maryland. Buddy
Oh
that's
yeah. Deontay Banks. Yeah. He nice. Absolutely.
so I mean
He
I
was the
like
one, and you think Deontay, he was the one who tested extremely well at the combine too. I think he ran what 4.3, 4.35 or something like that. Like he was moving, but his tape was also hot too, man.
yeah. I like Devon Witherspoon because he's physical. He's
Mm,
physical.
yeah,
He can play like trap coverages. He can play
yeah,
main, he can
yeah.
play off main. He can
Oh
come.
yeah,
I think he's got a nice little bag to him. I think
yeah.
he's gonna be
For me,
pretty.
man, I love his footwork. I feel like, man, when you watch his feet, them things are clean, they fast. Like in terms of him getting in and out of his breaks, when you're watching him react to certain things, man, I think he bursts on stuff good. And like you said, man, in trap coverage, this dude is going to hit you in the face. What they say is not what you're willing, it's not what you're capable of, what you're willing to do. He is a willing participant in the run game. He will hit you, he will hit you, and he will hit you. Absolutely, man.
He's a good player. He's
Yeah,
physical. I think he'll go early. I think he'll get
yeah.
off the pretty quick.
Hmm.
He's physical. That's what you're looking for now in the corner.
Yeah.
Because you can run your cover twos and put them,
Hmm.
you know, you can run your
Yeah.
trap coverages and have them and keep like your nickels in the fit where you can play like,
Yeah.
no, you can have them in the run fit, but you can still be good in the pass.
Yeah.
So you need those corners who can come off and make tackles. You need
Well,
those corners.
because I think about just in today's game, right? And we kind of started this when we had L Bell. when we were running him, man, sometimes we hit him in between the tackles, but you're trying to get him on a DB. You want to make that corner have to make the tackle. And a lot of times, them corners of them secondary players weren't trying to come up and hit a back like that. So when you're talking about some of these corners now, they have been showing that, yeah, they are willing to be a tackle. They are willing to tackle out there. They are willing to be physical out there. And when you get that with their type of athletic ability, I'm with you. It does make them way more enticing of a prospect.
I like big corners. I'm a fan of big. I like big corners. I like the Jalen's. I like the Pat P's. I like the big corners. Yeah. So
respect.
I like
So shoot, man. When we talk Gonzalez, how you feel about him though, man?
Smooth, super smooth. He had the real good combine. Super smooth. I don't really know what I compare him to. I'm trying to see because he's super smooth.
Yeah, I thought like Slay for a little while, man.
He can pickle. He can
play. Yeah.
If he steps aside,
to me,
play your safety. You know,
like when I think of Gonzalez, man, I was like him versus Witherspoon. I thought Witherspoon was more like explosive athlete, like big movement, big hits, big moves like that. Whereas when I think of Gonzalez, I'm just like, yo, so polished. He plays like he's a 6-7 year vet in terms of like how just calm and relaxed he is when he's in his break, when he's getting his head around down the yard. You think about most DBs at the collegiate level, man, they struggle getting that head around to see the rock. This dude did it as if he was a 6-7 year vet in the league in terms of just, all right, flip my hips, stay in phase, let me look up, and then make a play on the football. Like that type of stuff to me, man, is crazily impressive, bro.
What's Buddy's name on the Broncos?
Surtain. Yeah. Surtain. Yeah.
He got that.
That's a good one.
So smooth. Get out his break. He's a real good. He's gonna be good.
And think about when Surtain came out. What were we saying? Like, yo, super smooth, but he just looked polished. He looked like he had already been playing the NFL game. And that's the thing. When I look at Gonzalez, I'm just like, he looks so polished to me, man.
He's gonna be good. I like to see him in a zone. I like to see him in a zoners type system. Where he can be that, where he can really be cerebral on that corner, break on stuff. I think he's gonna just be nice. I like him.
I agree.
I like
to me, he's the one that I'm like, I can see being in either zone or true man concepts. And I think he can flourish in either one. Whereas when I think of Witherspoon, I'm like, I love Witherspoon in man or trap, but I want him being I want him like in action right now. Whereas Gonzalez, I'm like, bro, you could be pressed up, but I think he has the vision and the patience. Like you said, he could play off as well. And when you get them type of dudes that can do either or, those are the elite guys, man.
I think he'll be like that. He give me that. I think he'll be real good. I think he'll be real nice. He looked good at the combine too.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Still shows like he was a star at the combine to me. Like I think he'll be.
Yeah, respect. But now, man, we got to talk about the most important guy. We know who the most important guy is. The one that, we know his pops. Little JPJ, baby. Can we talk about the future Pittsburgh Steeler? I'm just gonna call it like that. The future Pittsburgh Steeler. Can we talk about him for a little bit, man?
I keep saying if he's on the board, I think he'll be the pick.
I think he has to be the pick, right?
It just makes sense. If he's on the board, I think he'll be the pick.
Hey, look, we're not gonna overthink this thing, man. I don't see a scenario where we're playing out where he's on the board and we don't take him, man.
He's gonna work. What we say? He's gonna work 5 on the corner.
Yeah, rock your 5. He out there. He good, bro. That's it.
Makes sense. It just makes sense. But no, he's physical out there. He's physical. He can run. He feel like if he give up a catch, he's mad. You could tell. Like he plays.
Facts.
Like he's all on the corner. I really like his game. I really like his game. I think that's what I'm saying. His corner class is just deep. Like
it is.
I like his game. I think he's a really, really he's gonna be nice. He's long.
Yeah.
He's long. He can get about everything. He's a good man. He's a good press corner.
Yeah.
He can play off pretty well. Like he's a good corner. Can tackle. You know. So it's like he'll get in the run game. Like he'll be all right. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
Nah, he's the one. Yeah. When I look at him, I love how well rounded he is, man.
You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be a stealer. Like it makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, my thing is just like when you watch his game, it does scream Pittsburgh. A big corner that can hit. He's not afraid to challenge you down the grass in terms of getting the PBUs. He gets his head around the thing. In terms of the knock was he didn't have a ton of interceptions. But when I look at the amount of PBUs and his ability to ultimately just keep receivers from even getting open, so to speak, I enjoyed that. I know some of the criticism is the handsiness because he gonna press you. He long. He gonna get them paws on you. But to me, man, I don't know. I like his game a ton, man. I think that to me, it's just everything about it makes sense, man. Everything about it makes sense. But let's say he can play man, he could play zone. He could. I love him in a zone, but I think he could play man just as well, man. His hips look good, his feet look good.
He feels AFC perfect. He feels
facts. He does.
He
definitely does, man. He definitely does.
Like good physical corner come in here and play. I can see that.
Now, you brought up the homie Eli Ricks, man. Talk about him, bro. Why him?
I'm an Eli fan. I seen the Eli Ricks story, the LSU. You know, they didn't know if it was gonna be that, and he's like one of those give you flashes, and it's like, whoa, everything you're looking for. You know,
I can see it.
When he do it, he's one of those guys that say you just got to keep it going. You know, do he love football? These things like that. Like he has all the pieces. He's 6'3", he's physical out there. Run. He's tough. He's tough. He can run.
But now Eli Ricks is like that. But to me, what's the difference in your opinion, Eli Ricks versus like a Keely Ringo, for example, the cat from Georgia?
Just
because like I think him is like another big like. He's big, physical, can run. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Eli Ricks he's nice. He can play that press man, and he's tough. He'll give you a day out there. You know, he'll give you a long day out there. He can play all tough. I seen it. He's giving boys he can wreck your day over there. You know, like you can really run. You can really run coverages where you leave him over there by himself and you roll everything away from him. You know, feel all right about it too. Like he's big, he's physical.
Now the size, that's the thing. The size of these corners, I feel like that's the part that really separates this class. Like these are big, athletic dudes out there, man. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like Eli Ricks was gonna be that next LSU guy. Like LSU always give you the.
Oh yeah. They're gonna have and they all wear number 7. All of them wear number 7 come out of that thing.
He was supposed to be that next LSU guy. He went in trips for the family. He wear that 7. Like he's tough. I'm a fan. I like Eli Ricks.
See, the way you talk about Eli Ricks is kind of how I feel about DJ Turner. Like size is very different now, very different type of player. But when I look at him, like, man, you have everything that I like in terms of crazy fast feet, compete with anything down the yard, can match any route. And I'm like, yo, I still feel good with you in coverage over there by yourself. But my thing is, I'm like, you are a little bit small. So that's my only hiccup with him. But I'm like, I like his game a lot. I think his technique can be improved, but I'm just like, yo, if you get him into you get him into your defense, like, I don't know. I just think that could be a weapon too, bro.
He's just a corner for you or he's a nickel?
I think he can do both. I think early on you play him as the nickel, but then I think he could survive on the outside.
Yeah.
But he's small. That's the only thing, though. It's like he got to prove that he can hang on out there. But I just think that he's capable of it, though. When I think of a guy like Cam Sutton, I'm like, yo, if Cam Sutton can survive out here on the outside, I think a DJ Turner can too. Even though I think Cam's a little bit thicker, I think his feet aren't as good as DJ's. I think DJ, in terms of just his athletic ability down the grass, I just love that about him, man.
DJ Turner give me like DJ Reed kind of vibes.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, respect.
A little dog out there. You know, definitely smooth in and out of his breaks.
I like the DJ Reed, though. I like that move. Yep.
Kind of give me that type of So I'm like, yeah, I know he's one of the smaller corners that's just a dog. You know? Yeah. I can see that.
Now, do you have a strong opinion one way or the other on the homie from Mississippi State, Emmanuel Forbes? I know he weighed in, I think like $160 or something like that. He was like super duper light at the combine, but had another one of those fast runs in terms like I think he was 4.3 as well. But the big knock on him was just you show up at $163 as an outside corner. You know that's light. You know what I mean?
out there no more. You don't have to be huge out there no more.
But a $163 though, bro, that's wiry, right?
That's little. But I mean, what you running with these Devon Smiths, these Tyler Lockett?
Yeah.
You know, like these receivers aren't.
Cause Devon, he tiny. You right. He definitely tiny.
Huge out there. I think you just prefer the big corner. Like you
prefer because I think of not just the Devonta Smith running down the yard. I think of, all right, when they would hand that Miles Sanders the rock and down and say, hey, go ahead and tackle this. That's the part where I think of, like, with a smaller dude like that, is that going to be an issue?
Yeah. I think the issue comes in, does he tackle? You know, once in the tackle game, you run the duo, you bounce it out to him. Does he tackle? You got to be able to get the ball down.
You got to do that. Yeah. You got to do that, man.
You know, people run the bubble out here. You got to be able to get off a block. You know, make a play, get it back inside at least. You know, so it's like 60. Yes, that is little. That's a little guy. That's
right. Because I think of, like, if George Pickens, for example, if he's blocking him, balls on the perimeter, is Emmanuel Forbes getting off that block? You see what I mean? Like, I think of, like, that type of matchup. I'm like, I don't see how that works. Like, you guys watch it play. Yeah, I'm like, bro, we got it's some grown men out there wide receiver, bro. Like, yeah, like that $163 is cool, but that's a $163, bro. Yeah.
That light out there. I don't know. Yeah. That light out there. That's really light. That's
light. Yeah. I'm like, bro, the receiver's a $180, a little receiver now.
No receivers. Tyler Lockett is probably like, what, 175?
Yeah, like, and he's short. That's That's like Forbes long and lean. I'm like, hey, bro, I gotta see that.
Bro, you real strappy. You gotta be real.
Hey, strappy and your technique. You gotta win. Your technique gotta be flawless out there, bro.
Real sticky, like really, you can't be that. That's gotta be. You know?
That's my only hiccup with him. I'm like, that $163. That's a hard sell on the outside. Hard sell on the outside, man.
I like the big corner. I'm a fan of the big corner. I like the big corner. Like I said, the Eli Ricks of the world. Yeah. You know, I like the big corner.
For sure. Now you done brought up Eli Ricks a couple times. We done talked about him. Let's go ahead and do this ranking then, man. We done talked about these cats. Who's your number one? Who's your number two? And who is your number three?
My number one is definitely a boy from that's my order. Boy from Illinois is number one.
Oh, okay. Witherspoon. Okay, respect.
One. Oregon's two.
Gonzalez, yeah.
Gonzalez, two. And three is JPJ.
Okay. Okay.
Eli Ricks is like, he's like my 3B, you know?
You get over, so you like him over Banks though? The cat out of Maryland?
Over Banks. But I like Banks a lot.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ricks is nice. I like Banks more. I'm personally a Banks dude, bro. I'm like, outside of them top like three, I'm like, Banks is that guy for me. Like, I like his game. I like his size. I like just watching him match up with some of the receivers that he matched up with. And then obviously when he played against Ohio State, man, just seeing some of the stuff that he was doing, it was like, yo, I like his game. You know what I mean?
I mean, him being a Maryland guy, obviously I look at Maryland, you know? Yeah. So I kind of got a little, like, let me see what Maryland's doing, you know? So I'm hip to him. I know about him. He can fly. He can absolutely fly. Yeah. You know? So
he got size too.
That's a tool. Kind of like Woolen from Seattle, but a little bit different. Kind of like Woolen.
Similarities. They got some similarities, yeah.
Fly, like, can fly, so he's never beat. So I mean, I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good in the league. You know, he's a Maryland guy.
Okay. I like how you say he's a Maryland guy. I forgot who I'm talking to over here. He's a Maryland guy. I was like, what that mean, bro? He's a Maryland guy. This is Maryland action over here. I forgot. Shout out to all the Maryland folks in the building, okay? All the Maryland folks in the comment section, but we appreciate y'all. All right, shout out to the Maryland folk in the building. Jeez Louise. He from Maryland. I like it. So yeah, man. As I hear your list, honestly, we are pretty much the same on our top three. When I think of just without my biasness, right? If I'm looking at these corners, yeah, I think Witherspoon and Gonzalez in terms of their man to man, I do like that. And I do think that they are the guys, if that's what you're looking specifically for, in terms of that man to man, like pure, just shut down one on one corner. Those are those two type. Then after that, my third is definitely JPJ because I think you get some of that man to man lockdown, but you also get the zone concepts too that I think he could excel at either one. My biases puts him at one though, okay? Because like I said, it's close to home, okay? But outside of that, man, we're different after that because you went Eli Ricks. For me, man, this is where I go Deonte Banks, man. I just, like I said, I like the big speed with him, man. I like, his athletic ability and just his overall competitiveness. I do like that a lot, man. So that's why I switched up at. But in terms of our top three, yeah, feel like we about what with this thing, man?
So if they all available, and you have to, who you
listen,
picking?
it's simple. If I have the chance to pick Joey Porter Jr.,
Okay,
I'm picking him.
picking him.
Analyst hat, yeah, all right. Devin Witherspoon, Gonzalez, they nice, cool. But they not nice enough to overrule my biasness. You feel me? Because JPJ is in that conversation already. It's just more so the preference of, man, do I want a true man-to-man guy? Do I want this flexibility, so to speak? And just with a little bit bigger frame, too, because JPJ is longer than those other two guys. So in that vein, like I said, I lean JPJ, but I don't think you're going to go wrong with any of them three, though. But now who you going with? You put the pressure on me, man. I put the pressure on you, TG. All three on the board. Pick 17.
Witherspoon.
You want Witherspoon?
My Pittsburgh, am I just?
No, you Pittsburgh. You are the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you're picking. And all three are available. Who are you going with?
I mean, you're going to pick JPJ. You got to pick JPJ. It just makes sense.
So that's my dilemma. I'm like, yeah, I like these other two. Yeah, I think they dope. Yeah. I think Vegas has been mocked to taking Witherspoon at 7, right? I get it if you're Vegas. But if that was the Steelers at 7, come on, man. Like, how do I not take JPJ if I'm taking a corner in the first round? I got to go there, man. I got to.
I can see Vegas taking Gonzalez. I feel like he's going to go somewhere either West Coast or Baltimore. West Coast.
We'll put it like this. Hopefully he stay up out of Baltimore. We don't need him in Baltimore. Stay up out the division. We don't need you in here. Stay away. Man, we don't need you around here. Stay away. Unless you with us, stay away. We don't want that. I ain't deal with that.
West Coast or Baltimore. Those where he said it. I remember I told you that.
All right. I like it, man. Well, shoot, bro. Think about this, though, man. We're a little over a week away from the draft, man. So we're about to begin some information, man. We're going to get some new dudes. Welcome into that NFL brotherhood, man. So it's going to be exciting times. And more importantly, we're going to get some new cats coming to the Steelers squad as well, man. So we're going to definitely keep this content rolling, man. We're going to keep breaking these players down, talking about them, man. And just ultimately, keeping that Steeler content the way y'all like it. So, like I said, once again, man, hit that like button, man. We definitely appreciate y'all. I see you rocking that FMU. Show it again, man. Show it one more time. Show it one more time. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah.
Bro, yeah. To me, bro. They wanted to shout it out. I guess that's what that was.
Hey, well, shout out to technology, shouting out them FMU boys there, man. But like I said, man, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, baby. Peace.